Hello, you beautiful person. My name is Elder Ripper, and today I'm inviting you to come and tour my Tokyo apartment. Starting off, we have my marvelous entranceway, fully equipped with this beautiful floor-to-ceiling mirror. What happens there? Nothing. We got a little light ski here. Yeah, man. That's automatic, and it's a pain in the ass because when I try to go to sleep at night, it just goes off, and so a lot of the time I have to go through and be very careful about how I open my bedroom door. This here is my closet. The space is actually quite decent for Tokyo. My spare shoes, and a lot of my dirt. So the suitcases, you can hardly see them, but that's actually all that I brought with me when I came to Japan. So, yeah, I don't know how I've made it work, but I have. In Japan, they really love having different like feet spaces. So one for shoes, and I don't know what that is. Is that blood? Also, look at my wonderful. As you can see, we have a little change bucket here. So how I got my change basket is actually a really cute story. I was doing a homestay with one of my coworkers, and his mom gave me this. She even wrote my name on it. See, that's my name in katakana. It means Eruda. Eruda. But his mom gave this to me, and it was around the holiday season, so like New Year's, that I was there. And I remember receiving it, and I hadn't received a gift for Christmas for the first time. And it was so awkward because I literally just started crying at the dinner table. Like, literally like in this Japanese household where I couldn't speak with anybody except for my coworker. I actually had to excuse myself because of how sweet it was and go take a shower and literally like cry in the shower. I miss my mom. Other than my change bucket, we also have my bike charger and an air freshener because goodness gracious, are these things stanky. Now on to the wet area or my supposed laundry room. So this is my laundry room. I've got 2 shelves. I keep my clothing all here, but that's where my laundry machine is really supposed to go. But there's a laundromat right next to me, and I didn't think it was worth the money to buy one of those things. And you gotta move them around, and that's a pain in the butt. My toilet is super fancy. It's got all of the fun features you'd want it to have, like booty juice. I just said booty juice on camera. Okay, that's where I keep my glasses and, you know, typically reading material. But not today. Little cabinet tingy and Snoopy, because I like Snoops. And most probably my favorite part of my entire apartment, I'm gonna take you into the wet area. Japan has America beat in a lot of different ways, right? And maybe the rest of the world in a lot of different ways. But the wet area is definitely one of those areas where they like blow the rest of the world out of the water. Whatever, I'm funny. There's a lot of cool things about the wet area in my apartment. One of them being I have this cool bathtub. And the fact that when you're in the bathtub, you actually can control the temperature of the water more so than just hot and cold. You can set the maximum temperature of the water here. So if you don't like how hot is, whatever measurement H is supposed to be on the H-cold thing, you can change it right here. Why doesn't other countries have this? I have no clue. Another cool thing that actually makes a ton of sense, you can actually determine whether or not you want to use the sink to fill the bathtub or the sink. And you can turn on the shower doing something pretty similar. So it's all just based off of this knob right here. If you turn it up, then the shower goes off. If you turn it down, then the sink thing goes off. It's freaking awesome. Let me demonstrate. Up. Now, if I were to do it down. My specific wet area is also really freaking cool because it's got a sauna function for whatever reason. And you can also kind of dry your clothing in here. So we've got a ton of different features, but we've got clothes drying, sauna, a couple other things I've never used before. And it's just freaking cool, man. Like, why? Like, here, listen to it. You can hear it going ham in there. You see? I can dry all of my clothes super fast. Oh yeah, and the bathroom speaks to you. Other than that, the only other cool thing about the wet area, my safe space, if you will, is that you can clean the whole thing up just by turning on the shower and just spraying the whole freaking room. Like, and I'm lazy, so that's awesome. So now that we're done with the wet space, it's on to the piece de resistance. The bedroom, baby. Bow chicka wow wow. This is my bedroom. Give me a little 360. Little 360. It's not like it's massive or anything. I'm a pretty tiny guy, to be fair. But yeah, this is it. So it's about 20 square meters. I got my kitchen right here. It's pretty messy right now. I'll show that to you in a second. My fridge. Took me about 3 months to buy that thing. To be honest. Yeah, pretty long time. I put a whiteboard up on the wall. I'm not supposed to do that, actually. So I got AC. I got a little dinghy so that when people call me, try to bring me packages or threaten to make me pay my taxes, I can tell them to fuck off. Garbage can's right there. And you're standing on my bed right now, which a little too big for the room. I'll show you the kitchen real quick. Hold on. This is the kitchen area. My fridge, my penguin. But be careful, he'll fucking cut you. I could do dancing in here, kinda, just a little bit. I got a cabinet and a little light, see? Wow, that's bright. And then we got my shelf with all of my stuff on it. Only other cool things to note is that in Japan, you actually can control the temperature of your water, like how it heats up and comes out of your sink. So, yeah. What you see is pretty much what you get. This has been my tiny Tokyo tidings. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, let me know if you got any other questions about Tokyo